Hello everyone, welcome back to another GIS statistics tutorial video. And in this video I want to talk some of the terms that you're going to need to know involving semivariograms. And I want to go through this sort of poorly drawn artistic rendition of a semivariogram, and then also through this sort of computer generated data driven semivariogram. And I want to talk about three terms that you need to know when dealing with a semivariogram. So the first term we're going to talk about is what's called the nugget. So the nugget is the value is the semivariance at distance 0. Right, you can see that here based on the drawing, right? At distance 0, right, the semivariance isn't necessarily going to be 0. So any semivariance you have at distance 0, we call that the nugget. So looking at here, right, our semivariance is on the y-axis, our distance is on the x. So right, at a value of 0, right, the semivariance is going to be right here. This is the nugget in this real semivariogram, right? This is the nugget. So we would interpret that and we would say that it's going to be, approximately 2.5, right? Again, I'm eyeballing here. It's approximately 2.5. Okay. So the next thing, just like we have a semivariance value at 0, we have another thing, another value we need to worry about, and that is going to be right here. Right, this is called the sill. The sill. Now the sill is the maximum. I shouldn't say the max. It's the first maximum. The semivariance at the first maximum. Right, so this is the sill. So if we go over here, right, we can do the same thing we did with the nugget. Right, we find the area where the semivariance is first maximized. Draw a line back. Right, so that is the sill. And in this case, I would say it's going to be approximately 16. Right, again, just eyeballing that value. So again, sill is the semivariance at the first maximum. Nugget is the semivariance at 0. And then the third value that you need to be aware of is this, which is called the range. Right, range. And range is basically the distance at which the sill occurs. Right, so the sill is the first maximum in semivariance, and the range is simply the distance at which that occurs. So in this case, right, this was our sill, right, our first maximum in semivariance. And so if we draw that down, right, our range, right, this is our range. And the range here is going to be approximately 9,000. Right? So hopefully that makes sense. Right? We have the sill, which is the first maximum semivariance. We have the nugget, which is the semivariance at distance 0. And then we have the range, which is the distance at which the sill occurs. And these three terms are going to be very important when we talk about theoretical semivariograms, which are going to play a big role in kriging. So hopefully this makes sense. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you.